Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Roughriders and the Indians. Jason Oliveros makes his big league debut right after this. Jason Oliveros, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start.
As a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate, Sergio Mateo. He will lead this one off today.
Sergio Mateo.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 205.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Russell leads off first with one away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. In there, 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Rrpl Espinal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now batting, Ryan Blanchard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Reyes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. Beauty to take us to break. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Oliveros really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Oliveros is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
To the plate now, Isaiah Larkin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
In now, Hideo Nomura hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, Willie Santos. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Nothing in two count and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Pittsburgh is out in front 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Randall Grichuk.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. To third. Scooped up. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
One and one.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Oliveros has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready now, Carlos Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The second baseman,
So striding in, Isan Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Diaz, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He's set and the pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2.
Full count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding into the Saucedo. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he struck him out.
Batting 9, the third baseman.
Into the box, Pedro Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Rodriguez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Sergio Mateo.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate now, Sergio Mateo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Oliveros makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone. And good for him. Sergio Mateo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Bo Naylor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Urias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan Blanchard.
Into the box, Ryan Blanchard. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Striding in, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
1 ball, no strike.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
It's right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Isaiah Larkin. First pitch on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Hideo Nomura. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willie Santos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Santos. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Ray Saucedo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jake Stinnett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Pedro Rodriguez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Now here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw. Got him. Oh, what a play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Standing in, Carlos Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that missed.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Sergio Mateo.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Wow.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate now, Bo Naylor, as the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, Isaiah.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Isaiah Larkin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box now, Hideo Nomura.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Russell Connor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Willie Santos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh is out in front here, 9-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as this catches the outer half. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Josh Rojas. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one the count now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off. Two, here it is.
Ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Seth Elledge takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ryan, first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball high.
The 1-0. Here in his age 26 season, this is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, David Bodie shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Ray Saucedo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's too high, ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Rodriguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Heat time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a pop-up now. Diaz is under it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Sergio Mateo.
Ready once again, Sergio Mateo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But the runner's back easily. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. One out and a runner on second base. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Hee-haw!
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. At the plate, Frenmel Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope, ball.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now, JT Realmuto, belted, deep center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Striding in once again, Carlos Gutierrez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Santos ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. One and one the count. Here it comes.
No, ball. 2-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Isaiah Larkin. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hideo Nomura.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hideo Nomura 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
To the plate now, Willie Santos, as he'll take a look at ball one. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanchard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's chopped to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Josh Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his
batter,
5th strikeout in this series alone.
Louis Urias.
Into the box now, Luis Urias. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ray Saucedo. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Rodriguez.
So now to the plate, Pedro Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another full count pitch home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Kyle Finnegan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Finnegan.
Sergio Mateo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 home.
2.
First and second here with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
That's foul.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Bases full now following the error, and now it'll be the catcher, Bo Naylor. First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. In the air now, out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Striding forward now is the DH, Isaiah Larkin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Roughriders on top 11-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Blanchard. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Up high. 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in, Rrpl Reyes. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter, Rrpl.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rrpl. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Hideo Nomura. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Hideo Nomura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chopped towards first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Willie Santos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Ray Saucedo.
In now, Ray Saucedo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rojas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Roughriders are out in front here, 11-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gutierrez. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
This is flared out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
1-1.
2-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Pittsburgh posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Seth Elledge claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Oliveros permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.